Hello friends, 627 days of war. In the southern war zone on Kherson front, Ukrainians further expanded their position in Kremina village by taking over a forest plantation adjacent to it. Ukrainian drones hit a Russian column in middle of the village. On Zaporizhzhia front, Ukrainians pushed Russian army back on many heights towards northwest of Verbov and near Novoprokopivka. In Rimivki salient, Russian army advanced towards Staromayorsky and Novodonetsk. In north towards Liman direction, two attacks by Ukrainian assault groups close to Chernovaya Dibrova were repelled. The Russian army offensive operation continues on Kupiansk-Swatovo-Kremina line, but no major changes took place. In east on Bakhmut front, Russian army advanced east of railway line in north of Andrivka. As far as Klishivka is concerned, after gaining positions by the Russians, positional battle taking place. Nothing specific from the northern flank of Bakhmut. In Avdiivka, in northern side, Russian army advanced southwest of Krasnohorivka and captured almost half of the Petrovsky or Stropov village. In southern side, no changes towards Verbo or Optine. Interdiction missions using UAVs, missiles, continuing from both the sides as before. 4 Ukrainian drones were shot over Bryansk and other 2 drones belonging to Ukrainian army were shot near Moscow and Smolensk. From Palestine-Israel front, Hezbollah is trying to destroy maximum of Israeli communication and watchtowers on Israeli border with Lebanon. IDF in the meantime has taken control of Gaza port and fight is for Shifa hospital. Israeli forces are continuously bombing and shelling Gaza Strip, killing Palestinians, while in the meantime Palestinian resistance forces killed dozens of IDF soldiers in Gaza itself. In the meantime, Israel threatened Hezbollah or Lebanon with repeat performance like Hamas if they do not stop continuing shelling Israeli borders. Director General, World Health Organization has said a child is being killed in Gaza every 10 minutes. Huge protests are taking place in UK, US and other parts of the world. But they are unable to force their respective governments to stop giving aids to Israel, which is committing war crimes against Palestinian children, women and old people. The outcome of Arab Islamic Summit was not encouraging. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain and Morocco rejected draft proposal for oil ban and banning US for using Arabic airspace to deliver arms and ammunition, bombs to other countries in this region. US imperialism and Nazis and of course their diplomatic force behind which is the power of finance capital working in all these so-called Arab Islamic Summit or countries or unity. It is not religion which is fighting in Palestine, but it is finance capital which in the form of US imperialism wants to consolidate its forward military base in Middle East to continue its hegemony and control of the natural oil resources. So overall situation as far as war in Ukraine is concerned, Ukrainian army has taken initiative in launching fresh offensive in Kherson region in the eastern bank of Dniper River and has managed to gain some territory as well as create some bridgeheads. On Zaporizhzhia front towards Orikho, situation looks like stalemate, but in Remivki salient, the Russians have taken some more proactive actions and are able to push Ukrainians out of it. In rest of the regions, Russians are continuing advancing slow but in definite direction like in Avdiivka, Bakhmut, Kupiansk and also towards Kupiansk Swato. The situation in Palestine is very precarious. The Palestinians are being killed, the children, women, old people are dying not only by the bombs that are falling on them but also due to lack of water, any basic medical facilities and food. As far as Hamas is concerned, no direct help is available to it except Hezbollah to some extent. Thank you.